That's because if they just get going, they look unstoppable.
Absolutely missing his mark on this time around. And from what I've seen of Mohammad Ikramullah yesterday, has the ability to swing the ball both ways. He takes the ball away from the right-hander and brings it back into the right-hander as well. But of course, that's concern here. Just a tap and run here. Mohammad Asif likes to keep the scoreboard ticking. I love to just keep the momentum going on and get a few runs on board before he starts playing those big shots.
Yes, I like the approach of the Nepali openers. They're relying a lot on the single strike rotation, not allowing the fielders and bowlers to settle. The best way to apply pressure is to keep the scoreboard ticking. Goes aerial, goes over the infield. That's a very fine hit. Four from Burtel. He's turning it on in the middle.
Yes, of course, luck favours the brave, and of course he was always looking to clear that infield. Kushal Burtel getting a hang of what Mohammad Ikramullah has on offer in the slot, opens the face of the bat, gets that outside edge, and the rest was done by that perfect placement and field placement sense that Kushal Burtel had. He knew that it was a safe shot for the taking. So boundary now, and Ikramullah under the bump.
Another quick single. Very smart cricket. Just not allowed anyone to settle in the field. Build brick by brick this one.
Absolutely. Boundary and then a single. Mohammad Ikramullah as well as the Qatari fielders will have another batter to think about, and it's going to be the batter who was standing at the non-striker's end, so should be a change around in tactics. They have to re-strategize, they have to, at the same time they have to come back from that boundary that was conceded a couple of balls ago. So this is good cricket here from Nepal.
Flicked away, oh, and it's been put down. This can prove costly. Elementary stuff. Qatar may just about want to forget this ASAP.
It's going to be a long day for that fielder behind the stumps, and with the sun blaring down on him, he's just going to end up red-faced. An easy sitter put down by the fielder from Qatar. He's going to live to see another delivery some more time here. Nepal, Mohammad Asif once again goes big towards the onside. Only cut off for a single. So said it end to the over, although a boundary did come off this Ikramullah over. Nepal at the end of 2 are 14 for no loss.
The Bible, Asli Energy, Red Bull, Asli Energy.
बाइल पनि साथी पनि राम्रो पनि हाम्रो पनि
Sweet जडीबुटी आयुर्वेदिक हेयर अयल शब्दले बात पुरानो मानिसु
Makes room for himself, but that is way outside of.
Yes, most certainly what they need to do is they need to think of the positives that have happened in that first couple of overs. That good movement that both these bowlers are trying to generate off the deck, the pace that both the bowlers are trying to generate off the deck, and the pressure that both these two openers are under, and that is scoring some big runs. The last game was not so easy for them to get along with.
Struck, quick run, this could be close, a pick up and throw. How fast is Mohammad Asif between the stumps? In fact, even Burtel calling the running has been brilliant this afternoon by Nepal.
Yeah, it's still a very cautious start by both these two openers, and possibly the best way to get back in form is to run between the wickets, nice and hard, try and for those risky runs and get a little bit of confidence going your way, as well as a little bit of luck. On this occasion, this was pretty safe. Mohammad Asif was way inside, reached his ground. Amir Farooq will have to adjust, will have to make his way into this innings.
Oh, that came in sharply. Almost dragged it on as well. Surprised Burtel with pace. And the manner in which it came in. Very good delivery. Amir asking a few questions here.
Yes, that was probably the most impressive part of the first couple of overs, and that's probably Amir Farooq. How did that miss the stumps? Just whiskers away. Nearly played it back onto the stumps. Kushal Burtel, the second time in this innings. There's no answer to what Amir Farooq is asking him to do. Look at that sharp seam movement that Amir Farooq is producing. It makes it even more difficult for him to negotiate for runs.
Drives it, but this time hits it straight into the fielder. Irshad doing the fielding there. Good over here by Farooq. He's keeping things very tight.
In the power play, and just going for a couple of runs that we want courtesy in extra, will always be under pressure. Amir Farooq manages to negotiate the remaining 3 deliveries and minimal runs. Pressure on these two openers, these Nepali openers, to utilize that batting power play.
Cautious stance. Some more runs, but they're bowled in the channels, in the right areas, particularly Amir Farooq. I like the way he's curved the ball into the right-handed batter. Would have been wonderful to bowl to a left-handed batter as well. Bowler this time into the pads. Driven, work to do for the fielder and mid-on, and very good effort as well. This is brilliantly done, and good running between the wickets. They steal 2 runs. Good all-round cricket. That was Mohammad Tanveer, the captain, doing the fielding and mid-on, put it in desperate dive. Look at the running between the wickets.
Yeah, they've always been quick between the wickets. Just have a look at that. It was Cole, it was swinging into the right-hander. He does really well here. Kushal Burtel negotiates that, and then what a dive there from Tanveer. Saved a certain for captain of the Qatari side, leading from the front, setting up an example for his teammates that this is the kind of effort that's required of them as well. Try and put in a little bit extra than 100%.
Shot and wide. What a catch! What a brilliant catch! Airborne! He's pulled out a stunner, Kamran. That was travelling. But he got his jump at just the right time. Call him the flying machine. That's the big wicket. Burtel departs.
One for the cameras. He needs to possibly stop there and pose. And what a brilliant catch that is. Certainly making a statement and a half here. This Qatari fielding side. Look at that. Airborne manages to latch onto it. And it's the big wicket of Kushal Burtel, who has been looking aggressive since the word go in this innings. Kushal Burtel goes for 12 from his 11 deliveries. 2 boundaries were studded in this innings of his. Amir Farooq strikes first blood.
सबै गुनासाहरू सम्बोधन हुन्छ नि
दाइ पनि साथी पनि राम्रो पनि हाम्रो पनि
Skyward washing machine. 7 motion detergent. Skyward.
The manner in which Kamran dropping that dive and that lunge certainly caught everyone. Kushal Burtel for sure by surprise. Rohit Paudel and Nepal have work to do now. They need a partnership.
Already seen a couple of big catches in this tournament. We are just 2 days young in this tournament. Rohit Kumar Paudel, one match of course in this Premier Cup, ACC Men's Premier Cup, and he scored 28 runs at just a shade above runner ball. So he'll want to improve that as well. And what better day to do it when you have an early wicket falling against the Qataris.
Just bad outside off. Amir Farooq has bowled a dramatic over, but a successful one for Qatar. The got the wicket of Burtel. 3 gone. It's 18 for 1.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल.
Yes, Skyworth washing machine is a 7-motion DD motor.
Skyworth.
Focus needs fuel. Fuel अर्थात food. त्यो पनि time. For food.
All of a sudden, with overcast conditions, the ball is just about doing something. Sheikh will have to be a little careful. Got a life early on. Burtel just departed. Sheer brilliance of Kamran at backward point. Look at that. You can see it all day. There it is. Firm hands. Perfect jump. And Burtel has to take a long walk back. Nice in the bit.
Again, good length, and this time he's taking the aerial route. The fielder settling underneath it, and he's going to pouch that comfortably. Enough is the fielder out there at long on, and Mohammad Asif will perish just for 4. And what a wicket this is, and what a comeback this is from the Qataris.
I just failed to understand what was going through Asif Sheikh's mind. Long gone was deployed, the trap was laid, he fell for the bait, and Ikramullah gets his wicket. Both the openers back in the hut for Nepal. 18 for 2. Qatar totally ahead in this contest.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको.
Now this is something that the umpire would want to revisit once again. The batter is holding his ground at the moment. Qatari fielders just about looking at things, and I guess the decision has been made. It's a no ball. Dramatic circumstances over here. Asif Sheikh gets a second life. Will he make use of it? And I'll tell you what, this is absolute drama in the middle.
Yeah, just a whisker. It's a game of fine margins. Ikramullah will have to take that run up again and possibly think about where he has landed his foot. Ifs and only ifs in this whole dramatic scheme of things. However, no attention should be steered away from the intent that Asif Sheikh was having on his mind at that point in time. The trap was laid and rightly pointed out. Possibly the worst kind of shot you would want to play, especially when you have a fielder stationed that long on, not getting a good hold of that ball on that occasion.
Great on offer, but very well bowled. Blocker delivery right underneath the bat. Good length. I'll tell you what, Asif Sheikh has got 2 lives now. And it's important he just about grabs this opportunity. You need this kind of luck.
Any team worth their salt would probably start using their minds against the situation that Asif Sheikh is having at the moment. You want to try and attack some good areas, try and make him force an error.
This time he's been dropped again. The third occasion goes past the fielder for a 4. Get yourself a lottery, Asif Sheikh. The rub of the green going his way. Slashed it hard towards backward point, and it just goes past him, and he can only wear a smile on his face.
Yeah, once again, it's that fielder at backward point. Tries to slash it really, really hard there. Asif Sheikh from a very low fetching point, and it's that same fielder, Kamran Khan, out there towards the offside, who has spill this one on this occasion. So you pull off a stunner and then after that you drop one. How's that for Even Stevens?
How fast things change in sport. There again, this time to cut it. Very scratchy. Massive shake this afternoon. Look at that, 8-11. First 4 overs. Take a look at the 2 drop catches. This was flicked. That was Mustafa Shah with the drop catch, straight forward. This was Kamran Khan. It was travelling, yes, but he's taken a brilliant one a few overs back. But he spit this. This time watchful. Oh, another misfield. What's supposed to be 1 ends up being 2 now. Well, Qatar are just about being clueless in the middle.
Yeah, just a flurry of thoughts here, but then this couple of runs will now possibly give Asif Sheikh back on strike, so the Qataris still have a chance to get their heads together and employ a few tactics or two and try and make the misery that Asif Sheikh is at the moment continue. Having said that, of course, what a turn of events here. Full of a stunner, Kamran Khan. You see the back of Kushal Patel, and then now it's Mohammad Asif Sheikh, who has been dropped twice and one of the chances gone down begging due to a no ball.
This time though, he successfully gets one, gets closer to it and finds a boundary of the final delivery. He's survived a few drop catches, he's been lucky to be caught on a no ball, and Mohammad Asif continues to tell the story. 4 gone. Take a look at that once again.
Yeah, just cuts it hard, and there was no fielder out there dissecting those 2 fielders right in between. So finding the gap is Asif Sheikh, putting an end to this over. 4 overs gone, 29 for 1 Nepal at the moment.
बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT पञ्चकन्या स्टिल
तपाईँको असली एनर्जी ब्रान्ड असली नै रोज
ब्यान्ड पनि साथी पनि राम्रो पनि हाम्रो पनि
डबल मज्जा प्याक पाउनुहोस् डबल डाटा भ्यालिडिटी नसकिँदै गरेको हरेक खरिदमा मात्र रु 150 देखि सुरु।
First signs of change for the Qataris. Mohammad Irshad makes his way out there with the ball in hand. Right arm pacer, goes with a decent pace. And of course he'll be looking to make a difference. Possibly going to be taking a leaf out of the book of Amir Farooq.
Short and wide, cut away into vacant space. Rohit Paul this time around, he gets off the mark with a fine boundary.
Yeah, what a way to get off the mark. Short and wide, and you've got a juicy half tracker. Making sure that Mohammad Irshad does not settle out there with the ball in hand. There was no fielder out there at the point boundary. And always a good option to clear the infield, especially in the batting power play. So Rohit Paul now making sure that things are in order.
Yeah, it's important captain plays a good knock today just to inspire the boys. Just found wanting yesterday with the bat Nepal. Irshad under the pressure, boundary conceded on the first delivery. This time again, just placing it, using the pace of the ball. Back-to-back boundaries. Paudel is turning it on in the middle.
He'll have to adapt Mohammad Irshad. He's not bowling according to the field that has been set up for him. The ball is either too short or too wide, or both on most occasions. Just have a look at that. This time it was short and really wide, enough for Rohit Kumar Paudel to just guide that deftly towards the backward point boundary. Fourth umpire Rahul Ashar will do the honours of returning the ball back to the players. So what an exciting start to the over the captain of the Nepali side is providing. Certainly a great track, full of runs. You only want to maximize this power play, get as much as possible so that you have a head start while negotiating the rest of the overs. A decent crowd as well, enjoying top-class cricket.
Asif is feeling so lucky this afternoon that he's ready to chance everything. This time just committing into a run, sent back wisely. Oh my god, the first 5 overs have been nothing short of drama. And a little bit of luck went Nepal's way. There's no single in this whatsoever, sent back by the captain. Asif just a little slow to get back.
Short wide once again, and it's going to be a similar result. However, this time around, there is a fielder stationed out there to try and protect that boundary. So finally getting a thing or two right in terms of field placement.
So Irshad has been given a chance today in place of Rifai Peruwa. It's the one change, the two changes for Qatar. Shahbaz Jamil and Gyan Buddhika are missing out. Rifai, Thiruvat and Mohammad Irshad have been given a go in this game.
Short and wide once again. This time it's in front of the wicket. So trash towards the cover boundary. He's going to get another 4, but Mohammad Asif Sheikh now trying and capitalizing on the chances that he's received in the earlier part of this game.
Bread and butter shots for the Nepali batters. Very poor delivery. Short, wide, coming at a decent pace in the power play. And Asif Sheikh saying thank you very much. Already 3 boundaries conceded of his shots first over.
The changes that you just mentioned for the Qatari side, tactical changes mainly because of the number of runs given in the previous game. To reinforce that bowling attack, even a miss on this occasion by Mohammad Asif Sheikh. End of the 5th over, it's going to be 42 for 1 Nepal.
छेक पहाड पनि कदम बढाउ साथी मैदान तताउ तिमी खुदा हावा सरी छेक पहाड पनि कदम बढाउ साथी मैदान तताउ तिमी
Sweetie, जडीबुटी आगे
देऊ जीत हाम्रो नै हो साथी कम्मर कसी देऊ जीत हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि
With the ball in hand, similar tactics by the Qatari skipper. Charging down the track, using the tardy pace to his advantage. Rohit Kumar Patel wanting to take on Mohammad Ikramullah on this occasion.
Interesting to understand the mindset here of Nepal. Yes, attack is the way forward. But you don't want to go about playing shots like this. No way close to the ball across the line. Getting out to a delivery like this will be very unusual. Got the runs on the board, 42 to 1. Brisk partnership right now.
He's still a very crafty bowler, Mohammad Ikramullah. Started off really well and he was utilised in a similar fashion in the previous game as well. 4 overs on the trot. Managed to pick up a wicket or 2 as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Much better this time. Trying to use the pace of the ball and glide it down third. Remember, third is up in the circle, so once it goes past them, it's going to be boundary. And all of it. 3 hit on off for Nepal, and no ball.
He'll probably not marked as one up here. Something tells me that Mohammad Ikramullah is still under the clouds or under the weather of that no ball missed opportunity as well as those missed catches in the previous over that he has bowled. He feels robbed of a wicket for some reason. It's always going to be playing at the back of your mind.
Coming to life at Oman Cricket Academy. Day 2 match number 7 of Group A. Nepal taking on Qatar. Nepal batting first and got to 43 for 1. This time again just trying to improvise. It's at the final over before the power play. The restrictions will be lifted.
A good bowling as well from Mohammad Ikramullah. He actually realized the intentions of Rohit Kumar Patel, that he wants to up the ante, take on a few risky shots and take on Mohammad Ikramullah as well. So what he does, he tries to generate a little bit of pace off the deck, bowling across, keeping it away from the right-hander. Always a good tactic if you want to keep somebody quiet.
Have a quick single towards mid-wicket. That's been the template today for Nepal. They've relied heavily on the singles and it has worked well for them.
Good start so far, regardless. Of course, plenty of opportunities gone begging for Qatar, but 44 for 1 as far as Nepal is concerned. They've managed to put up a decent total in that first 5 overs. Just 3 deliveries remaining in this power play.
This time though, straying down leg side, and Mohammad Asif will fetch 4 runs. That was travelling.
Yes, of course, he now thinks that luck's on his side, and of course now he's going to back his talent as well. What a great boundary here.
Currently missing out. You can see Coach Monty Desai as well alongside him. But that was down leg side and punished. You can't be bowling that line and length when you have fine leg up in the circle. Ikramullah has had a mixed bag of an afternoon.
Yes, of course, he's produced the chances. There have been few chances that have gone begging. But then now chances like these are not going to be put down by Mohammad Asif. He's always going to grab them with both hands. Short and wide once again. Takes the aerial route, clears the infield. Another boundary.
And in the process, Nepal get to their 50 as well. Just within the power play. The Nepali fans are delighted as well. Poor delivery this time, short and wide. The previous one down leg side. Gets underneath this so that he gets it over the infield. Asif Sheikh is just about finding his mid-arse touch in the middle.
It's just that sort of an innings where you feel that everything is going your way and nothing could go wrong. You want to back yourself and convert this into a big one. Pole this time around, placed in between the 2 fielders. The ball will race. It's a quick outfield today at Oman Cricket Academy. Will race to the boundary. Another 4 runs added to this total to end the over. So 6 overs gone, 56 for 1 Nepal. End of the power play.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT 550 XT पञ्चकन्या स्टिल
मात्र एक फेभरेट अब 8 थरीका जलवालहरू नयाँ क्रियामा मेगा सेलेक्ट
And a change in voices as well. Time to bring in Andrew Leonard. Andrew, what a start here for Nepal.
Well, yes and no, I would say, Mikhail. Okay, look at the scoreboard, you say what a start, but to be honest, don't think they've batted very well in their appearances thus far. It's hugely sad. This is near the end of the power play. 5 fielders now inside the circle. I actually think with the kind of the top 4 sides, they may have batted the poorest of those 4. But most importantly, it's Mayam Barsako Subhakamana. Very happy New Year to all in Nepal. Year 2081 officially started at midnight last night.
Very good cricket. Got into position quickly. And this will be another 4, which means we've had 4 boundaries and 4 deliveries so far. 3 in the previous, 1 in this one. Nepal is just about shifting gears here.
Bring that New Year in style. The early presents. Very low in his sweep shots. Right on top of the bounce and exploiting the field. No fine leg either in the circle. So back, that's good reward. Big celebrations last night. Videos on social media. Andrew, the poker.
Andrew, what are your plans of celebrating New Year? You can go for a quick dinner.
That sounds like a good plan. We have some Momo. We like a Momo. Not Momo. You have a plural of Momos. Chicken cote are my favourite. chick. Right, big celebrations. Here's the best of the power play.
Every ball is being cheered by the fans who are present here at the Oman Cricket Academy.
सपना
Happy New Year to all the Nepal fans
मनमा
tuning in.
बस साथी बाटो खोलेले आऊ आशा बनी आऊ सपना बोकिलाऊ मनमा बस साथी बाटो खोलेले आऊ ख्याति फिजाऊ जीत हाम्रो नै हो साथी ख्याति फिजाऊ जीत हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि
So pleased.
That was the first trip. After that, how many trips have you done to Nepal, Andrew?
You need to check. It's in the 20s. 26, in that region.
That's Happy New Year 2016.
Special place, isn't it? Usually there you know as well.
Very nicely done. Asif Sheikh has now calmed his nerves. Seven balls, 64 balls. Take a look at the power play. It was a mixed bag. Burton looked in attacking mode once again. He was just about improvising, using the field restriction. That was Kamran with a great catch to get rid of Burtel. That was a drop catch by Kamran. Asif Sheikh surviving some close calls.
In a funny way, the one he dropped might have been easier than the one he caught. Certainly, Asif Sheikh has had 3 lives, remarkably all off Vikram Miller. 2 of them weren't his fault, dropped on 2 and 4. He also did get him legitimately out. It wasn't from his fault as he overstepped. Asif Sheikh is looking to take full advantage of that. The spinners are going to come in tandem now. They have the platform, plenty of power hitting to come. Just a little bit of a worry at the top of the order.
Introducing the bowling attack. The template is simple here for Nepal. Play cautiously now. They have the runners on the board, build the partnership, and then just about get the middle order, low middle order activated. Once you got a wicket yesterday in the game against Hong Kong. A crafty bowler.
If you look at this competition, certainly, I know it's early stages, I know it's day 2, but it does come pretty quick and fast. There's 24 matches taking place across 10 days, April 12th to 21st. If you look at the big guns, if you will, the 4 highest ranked sides, getting towards big events.
Driven. They'll be looking for the second. Asif Sheikh is running quick. They'll have to settle for one.
It's UAE, Nepal, and Hong Kong in the flat seat side. They've really pushed them yesterday, and that's why it's ranked. Of the 4 that I've seen, it's really been UAE's batting and Oman's all-round quality that's impressed me. Nepal were scratchy yesterday. Hong Kong were excellent against Qatar too. They went past 200. There's just a real sense for me that, if anything, the form side is UAE. 230 odd, the highest in their T20I history. This morning we got to take in most of that action in the afternoon because this game, Cambodia against Kuwait, ended so quickly. It's always Kuwait have batted better than Nepal have this far too.
That's gone high up in the air. Fielder coming underneath. It's Captain Tanveer, and this means Captain Paudel of Nepal will have to depart. Rathod strikes in his first over. Nepal lose their second against the run of play.
That's right on cue. We're talking about Nepal's struggles with the bats. The greatest shot just lost its shape slightly, didn't he? Had to go over Cow corner, but because he doesn't really turn the ball, their little away breaks. Powder is going to be gone for 18. Nepal lose their second, 67 for 2.
साथी लौ बढौँ अघि जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि हिट हुर्रे हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे जोश लिएर आऊ हिम्मत बोकेर आऊ प्रयास गर साथी खुबी देखाउन आऊ जोश लिएर आऊ हिम्मत बोकेर आऊ प्रयास गर साथी खुबी देखाउन आऊ विश्वास ल्याऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी हिट हिट हुर्रे हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे विश्वास ल्याऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि हिट हिट हुर्रे हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे कुदा हावा सरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाऊ साथी मैदान तताउ तिमी कुदा हावा सरी छेक पहाड बनी
Too close to cut. Yes, no. Don't want to get involved in the stage.
कमर कसी देऊ जीत
Bit of a topsy-turvy 2024 for Nepal, given all of their success, their success.
कमर कसी देऊ जीत हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि
It's a big factor in slight troubles there. If you look at February, we started cooking up 2 and then into the Tri Series against 2 points out in Netherlands and Libya. It's been a surprise for me. There's so much been from Nepal. Getting on top of these two, struggling to rotate.
Makes room for himself, firmly struck between the extra cover region. Work to do for the field and the deep. And he does well to keep it at 2. That was Sakle and Arshad.
This is where, with those struggles against Malaysia, is so important. Particularly to left
Bit of batting and approach of the Nepali batters. Another nice nudge towards Longo. The top order divide themselves into the aggressors role, the accumulators role, the caution aggression approach.
I think there's been a few mixed signals because of so many changes to the order. We now look as though Monty Desai is settled on an order, which is Powder at 3 has to be. In this format, Powder has to bat 3 as your linchpin. So no Powder's with Kane Williamson will be the guy that everyone bats around. I know he's gone now. Pair of Mala at 4. We have seen Gulshan Jab 4 quite a bit, sparkling cameo and then just below. I'd like to see the Powder scenario at 5. Gore is the one for me. I know he did very well in the SMS Friendship Cup there in India. He's the one who needed to prove still at the international level. Certainly, just wonder if one quality batter likes.
Well, last thing to get off the mark has just been a little edgy in his first 2 deliveries. Mirza Adnan too looking good. Qatar have crawled their way back into this contest. They've done well to keep things tight. Not to show the shot selection of the Nepali top order has been great. Off the mark with a single towards mid-wicket. Soft hands, easy 2 for this, and they'll complete it comfortably as well.
We'll close out the 9th. 72 for 2. Salim Shahir, match referee for Bangladesh. So no harm done. Mala, good to continue. Count those balls here, Mikhail. Matter of time before he looks to go downtown.
Nicely ball for Safar.
You see a lot of spin through these middle overs. Immediately to apply the brakes. 16 runs in 3 overs since the power play.
Andrew, which team has looked the most impressive so far in the first game?
It's hard to look past UAE. It's actually been in the trouble area, and that was that one-hit opportunity, safely back. Challenge for any side playing against UAE. This one's back to the flow. Azim, Asif Khan, Hassan Sharafi, the Arab should be in the squad. We'll be talking about him as well. Those three in particular, this name, score with such high strike rates. One of them, they get 80 plus and 80 match winning knock. Concern at the moment for Nepal is they don't see that same scale of devastation in their batting. Okay, Mala, defender Sinaru, Coach and Jack all scored at 160, 170 plus. In the middle lower order. That's where we are. I know Mala's at 4 today, was yesterday. Game winners.
Takes the lead again, doesn't go for a ball. He was flashing a bit, so enough pace to go for a boundary. Welcome 1-0 for Nepal. See that man in the Nepal shirt there, just over the legs, flown in this morning from where he lives in Doha. All the way to celebrate Nepal and New Year. Top the queue end of the bats. Looks to me like Qatar have done their research. Cannot bowl full to Kushal Mala because he'll pump you down the ground. Goes a bit shorter, a bit flatter through the air. Mala, bit of fortune to get his first boundary. We talk about bowling flows, and that's exactly what happened. He's teed off in style. Mala finds the maximum.
Well, no one hits it bigger in the associate game than this man, Kushal Mala. Goes above the eye line into the slot, and they love him. Career strike rate over 170. He's a phenom, this youngster. Talk about Afridi, boom boom, well that's bang bang, Kushal Mala. That's us to the halfway stage of the contest. The players are much here in drinks break. Nepal just starting to accelerate, 85 for 2.
Prime billet बाट बनेको हरेक
सपना बोकिल्याऊ मनमा बस साथी बाटो खोलेले आऊ आशा बनियाऊ सपना बोकिल्याऊ मनमा बस साथी बाटो खोलेले आऊ ख्याति फिजाऊ जीत हाम्रो नै हो साथी हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे ख्याति फिजाऊ जीत हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि
statistical headlines.
Another case of poor fielding. That should have been stopped. They're eyeing for 3 runs, but looks like they'll have to settle for 2. Ball just died. It's a heavy outfield as well.
Another one of my favourite stats is Crucial Mala. There is the man who's flown across from Doha. This one, he's just here for the day. He showed me his ticket. He took his pocket. He said, Mr. I've come across. He's got the Dhaka topi on proudly. He's got a Nepal t-shirt flag and the Nepal flag to boot.
Edged. That should go for another boundary. Enough legs to get there. Rubber the green going Nepal's way. Talk about the topi. I've seen you wear a similar topi sometime back, Andrew.
I've got a good present for you today if you're not careful, Michael. Don't give the secrets away. Don't give my New Year gifts away. Yeah, squared him up. You feel a bit for the bowler. He's bowled that really nicely. Cannot get full to Kushal Mala. He'll either pump you down the ground or he'll slog sweep you to death, hitting with the spin. Squares him up. The second time in the innings. It's an edge. Edge away for 4.
Down there. The legs on the ball. And Fabna.
Prefer that as a left arm spinner bowling the left handed Mala. Bowl it into the surface. Try to get action out of it. That bench is sitting a bit more comfortable than it was 15 minutes ago.
Effortless. Towering 6. Much to the delight of Andrew as well, who's backed his batting ability when it comes to big hits.
You bowl it into the slot to Kushal Mala, you're going out of the ground. It's that simple. He's that good. Look at this. Right into the slot. It's that favourite slog sweep. There's no boundary big enough for this youngster. He's got a swagger. There's a shade of Viv Richards to him, isn't there? There's not many cricketers in the history of the international game who've hit more 6s than 4s in their career. One of the few on that list. You're watching him right now. It's Kushal Mala.
It's a massive comparison for Kushal and Nana as well. What an over this is turned out to be. 14
हवा सरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाऊ साथी मैदान तताउदिनी खुदा हवा सरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाऊ साथी मैदान तताउदिनी कमर कसी देऊ
back into the back was costly in the first over. Also, he's coming back to batting over.
Does seem to mix up a bit, but critical day. It's a very Nayan Versiko Subhakamana, and because I got Mikhail Vaswamy with me, there's a little present, Mikhail. Will it fit? Come on, quickly. There you go. Good to see him. There he is. Happy New Year. You forgot your mic.
No excitement. No excitement. I forgot. I don't have the mic with me. Happy New Year to all the Nepal fans. He stripped that in the air. Slow delivery. Rathod coming under it. Falls in no man's land. Survives. Asif Sheikh once again. It's practically Happy New Year for him as well.
Isn't it just everything's going his way? Twice now you've been to Nepal, isn't that right? You've enjoyed both your trips when you were there?
Had a brilliant time, a whale of a time. Chipped that, got a leading edge. Really yes, people are so hospitable, so polite. I've always found some warmth and affection over there. First trip in 2021 for EPL and very recently for the World Cup qualifier Asia region as well.
To that World Cup, it'll be a ride down the lakeside. It's a fiercely competitive region though, isn't it, Asia? I'm not just talking about Nepal. Obviously Nepal have taken a little bit of the ascendancy in recent times, but UAE, the quality that they have, and Brazil, one of the highest ranked associate players in the world in any format, he's not going to be at that World Cup. It's a very difficult region to get out of.
Good point there, Andrew. Picks it, pulls it, deposits it as well. What a shot that by Kushal Malla. That ball will disappear and will take some retrieving as well.
See, this is the brilliance of Malla for me. He's in essence forced Mohamed Tanvir to take the left arm spinners off. So on comes a seam bowler much earlier than Qatar would have liked. As a consequence, a drag down, he'll pump that out of the ground. Boundary's not big enough for Malla if he gets it out of the screws. It's very broad shoulders, and I might not look it. You come up to him, he's just built so solidly.
Well, I have to admit that he's quite underrated then. This is the kind of cricket he's dishing out. It has to be applauded. 13 deliveries, Emma's 33. He's almost catching up with Roman Axis. What an impact he's making in the middle. Much better delivery. His shot proving to be costly. A little bit of frustration, a little bit of aggression. Understandable.
It's not far off breaking a world record here as well. Very gradually catching the only player in the world in a T20I game who's ahead of him in terms of career strike rate. Players with more than 500 runs, it's Keylon Stagno from Gibraltar. Little known 30-year-old. I suspect that strike rate will come down. Gibraltar will go to Europe qualify with sub-regional due course. He's played half the number of games that Malla has. If Malla keeps going the way he's playing here, I'll get a single this time. They're both striking at 173. Only 5 players in the world who strike at more than 170. Of those from the Test Nations, he's looked at the likes of Surya Kumar Yadav, Sky from India, Phil Salt from England, Finn Allen, Andre Russell, Tim David. You're talking the most devastating hitters in world cricket, and that's the company of Kushal Malla's keeping.
Heading this elite list, I should say. This really talks about batting promise and also his consistency. Kushal Malla certainly proven why he can be a big force to reckon with his coming years. There again, chipped in the head. Another single to its backward point. End of the over. A costly 1 year. Benefited by Nepal. 12 gone is 110 for 2.
Similar to yours.
Exactly. I was just about to say that. Makes room for himself. Plays it through the cover point region. Just about retrieves it.
Taking some tips from you. We're going to have a boundary check first, so I can't show you just yet. I think he's fine, he's well inside. But just those fans up there, talk about players bums on seats. People in through the gates. It's a decade ago, T20 game.
विश्वासले उचित हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने
Tasting those guys with really sky-high strike rates. Fans excited. That is very much in that territory. I won't want to look at another angle. 34 of 15.
खुदा हवा सरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाऊ साथी मैदान तताउ तिमी खुदा हवा सरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाऊ साथी.
This could be suicidal. This could be close, but once again they've been shorty in the middle. The shake is quick. He needed to be. Peter hasn't collected the ball clean, so no appeal has gone in. Dive, direct hit, no. Because the throw was a little wide. This is the kind of running you get from Nepal. Very, very aggressive. And Cahill and Iria together. It's at times almost insane what you witness. But in and out quickly. Would have needed a direct hit. I'm almost certain. Yeah. Didn't pick it up cleanly. The dive might have got shake on. Hold on, which is which here? Mine's on top of my headset. It's the same as the one out there. We brought it from Kathmandu. Hold on.
Yes, we are talking about you.
Doesn't fit over my headset. It's got a big enough head as it is. Pleasure. Absolute image of you. It's the same one. It's always very colourful, okay. Sometimes get the jet back and I love the colours and the patterns.
Another good fielding effort there. We'll keep it to 2. After Sheikh has decided that he's going to just about go after the bowling now.
Only problem here for Nepal, we're not probably getting Mala the amount of stroke they would like. Hasn't faced now really in the best part of 2 overs. Sheikh is playing nicely, and all of a sudden that projected score is trending upwards. To make a statement here, Nepal, wouldn't they? They just want to get to the semi-finals. They want their batters in good form, their key bowlers bowling well.
Trying to bicycle the gap between left point and the point. Just trying to get one there. I think something is going to give way over here with after Sheikh. He's just readying himself for the big hits. Still another 2 deliveries left in this over. Nicely played. Sending towards the wicket. Nepal looking good, Andrew.
Yeah, they've had a few wobbles. They certainly have. Sheikh in particular has had 3 lives remarkably. He was on less than 10 for 2 drop catches and an overstep from the left arm quick. Hope that Mala won't give it away here now. He hasn't faced in 11 deliveries, I don't think. Well in excess of 200. That's really changed the context of the game. Wonder will Gulshan now be patted up after his heroics yesterday too.
Dot to end the over with. 7 coming off it. 13 gone. It's 1-1-7.
Been quite entertaining, this Nepal innings.
Absolutely, and especially it's been a treat to watch Mala just go hammer and tongs and in a very systematic manner at that. Puts it away towards the offside. There is protection out there in the deep. The Pramula will do a little bit of cleanup there. Only a single. But yeah, of course, it's been a treat to watch Mala just go about proceedings at the moment. Some exciting shots, a lot of visual bonus as far as the Nepal New Year is concerned for the crowd who has come in and gathered in the stands of the Oman Cricket Academy. Shot wide, and of course he's trying to take a little bit of the aerial route. Didn't time that one well enough. It's going to be only a single. It's Kushal Mala off strike. Asif now on 49 of 38 deliveries.
He's played nicely, isn't he? He's so shaped, he's made use of those lives, very elegant to watch. Seriously good. 50 over player, but don't underrate in this format either.
Works the way towards the onside, and of course now this one's a milestone here for Mohammad Asif. At a very, very important stage in this tournament, in the second game, coming out at top of the innings, opening the innings for Nepal and scoring a well-deserved half-century in good time too. 39 deliveries for this effort.
Few player chuckles on the bench because they know he's had some lives. It's a 50, 220 50. 6 fours, no maximums in there. It's a tie for him to try and double that up.
Big shot down the ground, the fielder trying to settle underneath it, and it will be pouched. So a good innings, an entertaining knock from Mala comes to an end, and Musawar will take the honours of having Kushal Mala walk back into the hut.
Big moment in the game. Anytime you get Kushal Mala out, you know you avoid potential destruction. Good catch held under some pressure. Long off. Mala feels as though he's giving that away. Surprised he didn't go. Didn't run over long on. It's Irshad who takes the catch. Mala's gone 35. And it's the third wicket to 120 for 3.
हवा सरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाउ साथी मैदान तताउ तिमी खुदा हवा सरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाउ साथी मैदान तताउ तिमी कम्मर कसी देऊ जीत हाम्रो नै हो साथी हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे कम्मर कसी देऊ जीत हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे
आशा बनियाऊ सपना बोकिल्याऊ मनमा बस साथी बाटो खोलेले आऊ आशा बनियाऊ सपना बोकिल्याऊ मनमा बस साथी बाटो खोलेले आऊ ख्याति फिजाऊ जीत हाम्रो नै हो साथी
Now was probably the call here. Keep that left-hand, right-hand combination going.
ख्याति फिजाऊ जीत हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि
Pressure on Qatar's captain with his options.
To the right hander, and I think the tactic would be to probably have a form of defending Ivy. Rathor will continue, and he has been one of the more economical bowlers of this Qatari side all afternoon. He's picked up a wicket as well. Now what's the plan of action here for Mohammad Asif Sheikh from here onwards? Should he start looking to score a bit more freely and try and double up that effort that he's trying to do? Projected scores are hovering around that 176 run mark, and I'm pretty sure Nepal would not be happy with that. Big shot down the ground and holding out to Captain Tanvir, and he doesn't miss many. Safest pair of hands in that Qatari side. Himanshu Rathore picks up another wicket. So very soft dismissal as far as Mohammad Asif Sheikh is concerned.
Well, he's had 3 lives. This time he's gone really good length. Lovely length because he's a tall off spinner. He gets good bounce and very well positioned. So Asif Sheikh is the latest to go. 2 quick wickets. He's gone for 52 and Nepal will wobble from 27 for 4.
Jora, the new man in, gets off the mark immediately, tries to play that within the gaps, narrow boundary. Fielder will come in and try and save a little bit out there.
Sandeep Jora in at number 6, the 22-year-old. One more look at the wickets. Just got cramped for room, didn't he? Really trying to get that through the leg side with the spin. Against it and paid the price. Just a bit surprised to see Jora come in at number 6. Jora was so impressive yesterday. Jora, he's still very early in his career. He's a fine fielder and he adds a lot of value to the team, but really been battling a bit for runs. Only averaging 18 in this format. Strike rate 120. Ja, he's refound his mojo after a very difficult under-19 World Cup with the bats. He would have been a better option at number 6 today.
Full this time around. Keeping it nice and tight, holding the quicker ones as well. Himanshu Rathore. And I guess somewhere down the line you know that the Qatari side realizes that only counting them for game time and starving the Nepali side of runs will only result in a few more wickets here. And wide, short, within limits. Going to be another single to end this Himanshu Rathore over. A little bit of
लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि जोश लिएर हिम्मत बोकेर प्रयास गर साथी खुबी देखाउँदा जोश लिएर हिम्मत बोकेर प्रयास गर साथी
you're going to get with Tevez there. He's probably known in the world game. He's going to be quicker between the wickets. You know what I mean? For me, might be the best fielder in the world. Literally, he's that good. Just to go there with injured Malaysia. Absolute live wire. Just pick up and turn everyone into 2. Qatar ragged in the last 5.
At the moment, just dealing in singles. Sandeep Jora and defender Singh Irie. And now the projected score looks still hovering around that 170 or 175 run mark. They'll really want to reach that 11 run situation where 183 might be a good stiff target for Qatar to chase. Cut and cut well. There is a fielder. Cricworld Khan turning the ball. Again, this Having said that, going for the big shot, Sandeep Jora holds out right in the deep as Irshad catches on to a good catch at the long on boundary. So finally, quite a bit of success here for the Qatari bowlers.
Really good catch. Again, just a question why it was Jura that came in. Credit to Mohamed Irshad with the changes today, taking an excellent tumbling catch. But Jura's gone for 7. Nepal got themselves in a tangle. 36 for 5.
Gulshan Kumar Jha is the new man in. The Qatars have managed to pluck a couple of wickets in quick succession, not allowing the Nepali batters to score quite freely. They want to apply the brakes on the scoring rate as well. He's had a good match in the previous game as well. Now look at that wicket once again in the slot. Not was always taking, but then not managing to get enough elevation. Irshad at the end of the day just picks up one brilliant catch under pressure. Cuts and cuts well. The ball will race towards the boundary ropes. So the left-hander Gulshan Kumar Jha finally puts in a little bit of happiness on the face of the Nepali supporters. And have a look at that once again. Just goes in low and cuts it beautifully. No chance for the fielder on backward point.
बाउन्ड्री रेखा पार भएको र चौकासँगै खेलको 17 ओभरको सुरुवात 144 रन र innings. Momentum has shifted both ways. What a loud shout that was. Certainly excited. Rathore making bowling some real good deliveries. Seems to be brought into the attack and been rewarded as well with a couple of wickets. Diving into the left-hander, not straightening enough. Skies it, takes
the leaning edge. It's going to be a tough ask for that fielder to go for that catch. However, a couple of runs. A little bit of miscommunication, however, no damage done. Now what's going better for Dipendra Singh Irie at this juncture of the innings? Going for the big shots, of course, is the need of the hour. Shot towards the boundary. It's going to be only a single, but he's playing the ball well.
Certainly, Ali has always got really good talent. Just comes out with such positivity. Not going to be necessarily the biggest six hitter, despite that remarkable record he holds for the fastest 50 in T20 history. Usually more good at ones and twos and positive running.
Soft dismissal, and I think he's done him over. Rattled the stumps. Himanshu Rathore with a quicker delivery, darting into the left-hander, and he'll celebrate his third wicket on the very
प्रयास कर साथी खूबी देखाउदाऊ जोश लिएर हिम्मत बोकेर प्रयास कर साथी खूबी देखाउदाऊ विश्वासले जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी हुर्रे 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 विश्वासले जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि हुर्रे हुर्रे हावासरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाऊ साथी मैदान तताउ तिमी खुदा हावासरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाऊ साथी मैदान तताउ तिमी कम्मर कसी देऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे कम्मर कसी देऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे
आशा बनियाऊ सपना बोकिल्याऊ मनमा बस साथी बाटो खोल्दै आऊ आशा बनियाऊ सपना बोकिल्याऊ मनमा बस साथी बाटो खोल्दै आऊ.
Gladly by Dipendra Singh Irie, he's not going to miss those. So boundary now to his name on the very second delivery, and Amir Farooq under the pump.
That comes 150. Nepal have not had this innings their own way. Really battled the first 3 or 4 overs then. There's a good flourish, a good partnership between Sheikh and Kushal Malik got them well into the ascendancy, and they will have enough and they will go on to win this game. Certainly there's been some frailty, there's been some fragility exposed again. No scores for Kushal Patel yet again. Sandeep Jora, Gulshan Jha got a good one from the off spinner that just skidded on. It's going to be left again to this man, Dipendra Singh Irie, so important to this Nepali team. Player of the match yesterday in this T20 format. Vivek Yadav was all that power. Few concerns for Amir Farooq here. They have these 6 bowlers, and they do have other options. Vikram Mullikan's been very expensive and a bit unlucky. Ahmed Irshad equally so, going at 12 and over. Looks like a hamstring to me. Physio's going to be called for to come on. Game day 2 now. This is Group A action that you're enjoying. Just as we have this break in play, get a little bit of a look at the points table. Hong Kong on top of the table above Nepal due to that big net run rate win they had slightly bigger than Nepal's over Malaysia. They just squeezed over the line. As always, you've got two games concurrently in action, and Malaysia are in all sorts of trouble. What's a very good batting surface across to the left there, 123 for 7. Saudi Arabia could be a real dark horse in this group. Very much capable of possibly getting past to Hong Kong. I don't think Nepal have been anything like as convincing for me. The stronger of the two groups thus far has been Group B.
Absolutely.
Topies that I were talking about, they're not known as Dhaka topies, they're in fact Badgale topies, which is obviously the back to poor area of the Kathmandu Valley. Black topies there, I don't think we have any in there. Oh, there's one. Our man with the flag. See if you can see that man with the flag. So that's actually a Badgale topi, not a Dhaka topi. So we've got a bit of everything up there in the crowd.
Exciting scenes here at the Oman Cricket Academy. Never have I ever actually seen such a great mix of crowd here coming and supporting their national team. Nepal, they love their cricket, don't they? And that's something that's always been exciting about Nepal cricket. You always hear the immense, the big crowds that turn up at the stadium. With the flag flying high and good weather to go with. Not that good, it's still hot and humid though. Overcast conditions today. So order restored, change of bowler. Starts off with the loosener. Possibly Amar Farooq is in a little bit of spot of border here. He's been the pick of the bowlers for the Qatari side. Opening part of a new ball attack, that pace battery that they have. Imran Khan, who picked up that grinder of the catch of Amar Farooq's bowling, has been entrusted to complete this over. Nudges it to his third man for only a single. And Defender Singh, Irie and Vivek have a task at hand, and they need to stimulate as much front as possible. That should be a strategy with which to go. Is there a preference to be given to Defender Singh, Irie to make out the strikers point in time?
He's early in his international career. Challenge here for Qatar, just trying to get his final couple of overs. Cameron Khan will have to go to a 7th ball. So if Farooq won't see again, not the first man we've seen get on injured. Only the first 2 days, the hot and humid conditions taking a toll in a big way. Suspect that if Khan will bowl one of the last 2, I just wonder will they risk Mohamed Irshad given how expensive he has been. Maybe. The spinners have there is our Irshad. Our spinners to the right hand is not the worst option. He's late to the 19th over.
Full and into the block hole, well negotiated by Defender Singh, Irie. The single is the way to go at the moment.
हवा सरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाऊ साथी मैदान तताउ तिमी खुदा हवा सरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाऊ साथी मैदान तताउ तिमी कम्मर कसी देऊ जीत हाम्रो नै हो साथी हिप हिप हुर्रे
Of course, it's going to be the left arm spinner, Sauer. And he's been treated and he's been dealt with confidently by Dipinder Singh Kairi. Good shot here towards the onside, takes the aerial route, not afraid to put in a lot of bat behind that ball and gets the desired result. 6 runs here to start the over with.
Pretty batting. Just what Nepal need to launch their final 2 overs. It's a pickup shot, isn't it? Really risk going a spinner as late as the 19th. Gets well over the ropes, 15-20 yards. Darted in, but with that angle, no turn attempted. Irie showing his worth in spades over the first 2 days here for Nepal.
Much better here. Trying to keep it away from the right-hander. However, he takes the outside edge. There's still going to be runs here on offer. 4, as a matter of fact, for Dipinder Singh Kairi.
Just cannot give width to Dipinder Singh Kairi. It's the worst possible place to bowl to him. I know this is off an outside edge, but he'll carve you away. We've seen 2 or 3 go behind square. So short in stature, he's got these fast wrists. I understand why he's gone wide, but that's not where you want to bowl. Back-to-back boundaries, Nepal on the charge with 10 deliveries left.
Once again, keeps it away from the right-hander. This time around, not getting good hold of it. Dipinder Singh Kairi. Not enough bat onto it. And a goof up here from the Qatari fielders will only result in Dipinder Singh Kairi getting back on strike. Couple of runs added to the total. 171 right now, Nepal at the moment. The penultimate over, the most important over as far as proceedings are concerned. And things are not looking good for Musawar.
Well, peerless cricket. This is absolutely outstanding running. There's another man in the world who would have got 2 here. He sprinted that first. An absolute determination to get back on strike. A fumble from the keeper. It's back for 2.
A little bit of innovation now for Dipinder Singh Kairi. That reverse sweep. Imagine he gets hold of it. Only a single, comfortable single as a matter of fact, and now the onus is on Vivek to do a little bit of scoring as well for himself.
It was a great shot there, Dipinder Singh Kairi looking at Shiju's hand saying, how are you giving that his leg boys? It's come off my glove. I think he's been robbed of a run there. Definitely connection with the glove for me.
Works it away. Look at that running between the wickets. Runs the first one hard, and Vivek Kumar, that is no less athletic. That's a couple to his name. Possibly not got the memo going to count the over on this occasion. What is required from him was to keep the 2 batters, the 2 right-handers a little bit quieter. Stem the flow of runs. 174 is what Nepal is doing it now. Shout, shout, and of course, the umpire shall respond. The finger goes up. Vivek Kumar Yadav will make his way back to the hut. Too little too late, I believe, for
माथि लौ बढौँ अघि जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँध माथि हिट हिट हुर्रे हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे
Towards the main street out at the Oman Cricket Academy. Dipinder Singh Airi on fire.
The Tigers roaring yet again. There's a reason he's a fan favourite. He's the original, the full three-dimensional cricketer. Cannot give him width. Qatar are simply not learning. Right now, this innings is turning into the best of the lot from Nepal. 40 off 17, it's driving them up towards 200, still 4 deliveries left.
This time shot once again and treated in a similar fashion. Dipinder Singh Airi is not letting this one go. He's going to make Kamran just pay for the poor deliveries, the poor choice of deliveries that he's planning to deliver.
Well, shades of Jasker and Malhotra at this very venue. Back in 2021, the American became the 4th international cricketer to hit 6 sixes in an over. That was off a part-time medium pacer in the final over of an ODI against Papua New Guinea. And now it's this man, it's the Tiger himself, it's Dipinder Singh Airi. He's gone bang, bang, bang. Can he repeat the dose? Can he make 3 sixes 6? Can he finish with the maximum allotment? Nepal are thinking of 200 plus. And it's all thanks to this man.
Full this time around, the ball is sailing, and yes mate, that's another 6 off the bat of Dipinder Singh Airi. Brings up his 50 in quick time here, 19 deliveries to be precise, and what a strike. Are we witnessing something extremely special at the Oman Cricket Academy?
Well, a 19 ball 50, it's been world-class ball striking. Look at the hands, look at the speed, look at the quality of ball. Connection from Dipinder Singh Airi. It's a 9th T20 international 50 strike rate, escalating, flying up towards 300. Oh, Airi, you're on the brink of something special here. 2 more balls. Can Cameron Khan find an answer?
Big shot, picked it up towards the onside this time around, nearly onto oval number 2 at the Oman Cricket Academy. 5 sixes. Dipinder Singh Airi is on fire here at the Oman Cricket Academy.
He's a rock star. He really is one of a kind, Dipinder Singh Airi. 5 in a row. You just sensed something was brewing after 3 of them. There's only 4 cricketers to have done it. Herschel Gibbs, Yuvraj Singh, Kyron Pollard and Jasker Malhotra at this venue. You just need one more, Tiger. Can you do it? Here's your moment.
Full, and of course he goes aerial, he goes long, he goes big. Dipinder Singh Airi makes it 6 in a row. 6 sixes on the very last over of this innings. Nepal are going back into that dugout with a thunderous performance in the last quarter of this batting innings.
Well, you little beauty, Dipinder Singh Airi. You've made history. Add your name to the list. There's only 5 men in that club. Yuvraj Singh, you can join Herschel Gibbs, you can join Kyron Pollard, Jasker Malhotra. It's the first ground in the world to have it done twice. Moments they'll never forget. Dipinder Singh Airi, 6 of the very best. Sensational ball striking of the highest quality from Nepal's superstar. Stunning, absolutely stunning. The second time I've seen it live here with my own eyes here at this venue. These fans won't forget it. Malhotra the last, Dipinder Singh Airi the next. And with the T20 World Cup to come, who knows, it might go once more this year. They come in twos, twice in 2007, twice in 2021. The first was here. Let's get a look at all 6. Here's the first one, pumped down the ground. Audacious power. And then the fast hands carved away over the offside. Now this time, clubbed all the way down the ground. That's number 3. Count them up. 6, 6, 6. Here's number 4. Look at that. The helicopter comes out. A whip that Dhoni would befit. Now number 5. Almost a sense of inevitability about this one. That was 6 on the other pitch. They're finished over there. And then the final moment. We'll find the last one. It's in there somewhere. This is something that on Nepali New Year, these men and women, they're never going to forget. They're bowing down to Dipendra Singh Array. Here's the moment of history. Join the club. Herschel Gibbs, Yuvraj Singh, Kyron Pollard, Jaskaram Malhotra. It's the one, it's the only, it's Dipendra Singh Array.
Absolute scenes here at the Oman Cricket Academy, and what a finish we've had to this innings. Look at that batting scorecard. Kushal Patel didn't score much, 12 for 11 deliveries. Mohammad Asif Sheikh, 52 of 41, managed to stay in there, got a few chances. Rohit Kumar Patel tried to escalate matters here, but Kushal Malla, what an exciting innings he played, 18 of 35. Sandeep Johra, Gulshan Kumar Jan, Bibek Kumar Yadav just tried to stay in there, but then of course that big name Dipendra Singh Array coming in fresh from a player of the match performance in the last match as well, and in this innings as well, ending things off in style. 6 sixes in the last over. That's the bowling scorecard here for the Qataris. Amir Farooq, possibly the best bowler of the lot, 1 of 14, and then Himanshu Rathore did really well, exceedingly well as a matter of fact. 4 overs, 3 for 26, and then Musawwir Shah got 3 wickets as well for 43 in his 4 overs. The rest of the bowlers actually went for quite a plenty. Kamran Khan had a forgettable day, of course, due to that last over antics of Dipendra Singh Array. 12 extras, leading on to 210 for 7.
जोश लिएर आऊ, हिम्मत बोकेर आऊ, प्रयास गर साथी, खुबी देखाउँदा आऊ। जोश लिएर आऊ, हिम्मत बोकेर आऊ, प्रयास गर साथी, खुबी देखाउँदा आऊ। विश्वास ल्याऊ, जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी। हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे, हिप हिप हुर्रे। विश्वास ल्याऊ, जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी। लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि। हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे, हिप हिप हुर्रे। हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे, हिप हिप हुर्रे। कुदा हावा सरी, छेक पहाड बनी, कदम बढाऊ साथी, मैदान तताऊ तिमी। कुदा हावा सरी, छेक पहाड बनी, कदम बढाऊ साथी, मैदान तताऊ तिमी। कम्मर कसी देऊ, जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी। हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे, हिप हिप हुर्रे। कम्मर कसी देऊ, जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी। लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि। हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे, हिप हिप हुर्रे। हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे, हिप हिप हुर्रे।
आशा बनी आऊ, सपना बोकी ल्याऊ, मनमा बस साथी, बाटो खोल्नलाई आऊ। आशा बनी आऊ, सपना बोकी ल्याऊ, मनमा बस साथी, बाटो खोल्नलाई आऊ। ख्याति फिजाऊ, जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी।
हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे, हिप हिप हुर्रे।
ख्याति फिजाऊ, जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी। लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि।
हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे, हिप हिप हुर्रे। हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे, हिप हिप हुर्रे। हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे, हिप हिप हुर्रे। हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे, लौ बढौँ अघि जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि हिट हुर्रे हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे हिट हुर्रे हुर्रे हिट हुर्रे जोश लिएर हिम्मत बोकेर प्रयास गर साथी खुबी देखाउँदा जोश लिएर हिम्मत बोकेर प्रयास गर साथी खुबी देखाउँदा विश्वास ल्याऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी हिट हिट हुर्रे हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे विश्वास ल्याऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि हिट हिट हुर्रे हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे हावासरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाऊ साथी मैदान तताउ तिमी खुदा हावासरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाऊ साथी मैदान तताउ तिमी कम्मर कसी देऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे कम्मर कसी देऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे
आशा बनियाऊ सपना बोकिल्याऊ मनमा बस साथी बाटो खोल्दै आऊ आशा बनियाऊ सपना बोकिल्याऊ मनमा बस साथी बाटो खोल्दै आऊ ख्याति फिजाऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी
हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे
ख्याति फिजाऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि
हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे
Set of this big tournament. However, of course, he had other things in hand. Goes for the big wild swing, misses out. Sompal Kami will be wary of intentions of these Qatari batters.
Well, I'll tell you, the situation right now is very contrasting. Nepal is showing great amount of inspiration. Qatar is showing great amount of desperation. That shot was nothing but a desperate opener trying to just break the shackles and land some momentum into their side. So close to the off stump. Pressure on Qatar, playing catch up. Already lost the first game to Hong Kong yesterday. Right now, Nepal clearly ahead. They have the cushion of runs at their disposal.
Long one has been dropped back to the ropes. Without Sompal Kami follows it up with a brilliant delivery in the block hold. What a good end to this.
Three on the onside inside.
Works it away towards the onside, and that's probably going to be the first wicket played in the air as Sucklane perishes. Lalit strikes on the very first delivery that he's been brought in. So good captaincy here from Rohit Kumar Patel. It's going to be Bibik Kumar Yadav who's going to share the honours along with Lalit, because it was a good catch to be taken.
Wasn't the greatest of deliveries, a loosener, half tracker, but just hurried onto them, didn't get into position. Simple, straightforward catch. Very good field setting as well by Rohit Paudel. He has all the areas covered. Sucklane Arshad departs for 1 and 3. Nepal draw first blood.
लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि हुर्रे हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे जोश लिएर हिम्मत बोकेर
He's done well, yeah.
प्रयास गर
Trying to dart the ball into the right-handers.
जोश लिएर हिम्मत बोकेर प्रयास गर साथी खुबी देखाउन विश्वासले जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी हुर्रे हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे विश्वासले जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि हुर्रे हुर्रे हिट हिट हुर्रे
Nepal in complete control. Command. You can sense spring in their feet right now. Quite obviously, everything has gone their way so far.
Shot, and this one started into the right-hander. Surprise delivery, and he walks back to his mark-up. A little bit of swagger.
And a little bit of a stare as well for the batter. This is important. Nice arm ball. Look how far wide he came at the crease. And that stare as well. There you are. Stay in your crease.
In the air, but no, it's going to land safely. Going to survive here. Mohammad Anna. End of a very, very...
सपना बोकिल्याऊ मनमा बस साथी बाटो खोल्नलाई आऊ आशा बनी आऊ सपना बोकिल्याऊ मनमा बस साथी बाटो खोल्नलाई आऊ ख्याति फिजाऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे ख्याति फिजाऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि
This time though, he was quick to latch onto it and hit that in front of square. More cross batted, but he got the long handle to best effect. Sompal Kami is being treated with utter disdain at the moment. He's conceded 3 boundaries and a 6 in this over.
What a strike this is down the ground. No fielder there. The ball will win the race if there was one. And what an expensive over this has turned out to be for Sompal Kami. 23 runs off this Sompal Kami over with a boundary to end it. Have a look at that.
Straight down the ground. The one before this was over mid-wicket. 23 coming off it. Qatar putting on a fight. They are not giving in so easily. 31 for 1 after 3.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या स्टिल
washing machine with 7 motion GT
cricworld focus needs fuel अर्थात food त्यो पनि timer
Only a single is going to be clear. That's the taking strike. They need to take lead from the beginning. Nepal just played 2 overs ago. And that score is not being
Despite getting 23 at the last over and despite having a current run rate of 9.90, the Bigman's run rate is still around 10.68, which goes to show that every dot ball we serve as mounting pressure. This will turn out to be even more impactful this over because so far it's been a quiet one. So something will have to give way. Either a big hit or an opportunity to
छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाऊ साथी मैदान तताउ तिमी खुदा हवा सरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाऊ
catch it with the ball, falling just short of the fielder at mid-off. Risky single as well, but then fumble will only need an additional run.
There's so much happening. A direct hit would have had curtains, would have been curtains to come around. Nobody backing up, an extra run as well. And the reason why Malik is bowling into the bag is because he has a mid-wicket, deep mid-wicket and long off. There's no protection in the deep on the off. So everything has to be into the pads.
सपना बोकिलाऊ मनमा बस साथी बाटो खोल्दै आऊ आशा बनी आऊ सपना बोकिलाऊ मनमा बस साथी बाटो खोल्दै आऊ ख्याति फिजाऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे ख्याति फिजाऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि
Over 4 overs gone. Qataris 37 for the loss of 1 wicket.
प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT
Look at that. He repeats it. What a player. What a team man. What a cricketer to have in the side. Give him the ball, he'll deliver. Give him the bat in the field, he inflicts a run out. Mr. 360 in the real sense.
Darting across, darting away from the right-handers, not finding the time to get near to the ball. And this is going to be difficult here from Mehnaf. That's a good contest here. Into the block hole, and this is absolutely electric from Dipender Singh Iyer.
To bowl 4 dot balls at a time when both the batters are just about going crazy in the middle. What an effort. That too in his very first over.
Down the ground, shot. So finally getting some understanding here. Mohammad Ahnaf gets underneath the ball and dispatches that for 4 down the ground behind the umpires. So a lot of words being spoken between the two batters as well.
Oh, it's a cabinet meeting. Conference, but this was a very good shot on the up. Mid off up in the circle, long on, gave up the chase, that was firmly struck.
Big shot in the air, interested the fielder at long on, and yes, of course, he will be involved. Rohit Kumar Patel will bounce that catch. Mohammad Ahnaf, who was doing bulk of the scoring, was looking in some form. Up in the air, managing to get a little bit of air onto that ball, Mohammad Ahnaf, but then only could manage. Over to another, it's going to be Lalit continuing.
हिम्मत बोकेरा प्रयास गर साथी खुबी देखाउँदाऊ जोश लिएर हिम्मत बोकेरा प्रयास गर साथी खुबी देखाउँदाऊ
Captain Mohammad Tanveer, job to do, just about. Outside chance to make the
Good so far. Yes, of course, And once again, Kamran taking the aerial route. Two fielders interested in that, and a diving effort by Dipinder Singh Airi. However, unsuccessful. But then what an effort this is. Full marks for that.
I'll tell you what, had Dipinder Singh Airi taken that catch, it would have been one of the greatest catches in world cricket. He had to run backwards firstly. That was never going to be easy. Got the toe end of the bat this time around, Kamran. Three fielders converging on it. And then he puts that dive, and look at that impact on the ground when he goes there. Oh my God, look at that for an effort. Three fielders. And he's back on his feet.
Quite over so far, other than the fact that of course, semantics. He's all over the place. He's batting, he's bowling, he's fielding. Everything has his involvement, and he's interested in everything. What an effort that is. Sweep. And of course, that shall be a good one as a matter of fact. Tanveer now getting into the act, gets 4 of the penultimate delivery of the over. This is good stuff here from the captain of Qatar.
Oh yes, they'll have to keep taking their chances and finding the gaps, rather manufacture some shots. This is nicely done. Just into the pads, and all he had to do was help it down towards fine. There's no protection there. Lalit has to keep it around middle and leg because nobody's in the deep on the off. That's why he's just going with the arm.
Not nice to get a hold of it, so quiet end to the over. 7 runs already from this Lalit over, and he'll end on a high here. So 6 overs gone. Qatar are 48 for the loss of 2 wickets in the power play.
तपाईँको असली एनर्जी रेड बुल असली ले लो प्राइम बिलेटबाट बनेको हरेक निर्माणको मेरुदण्ड पञ्चकन्या 500 XT र 550 XT पञ्चकन्या स्टिल
मात्र एक फेभरेट ना अब 8 थरीका जलपानहरू नयाँ पियामा मेगा सेलिब्रेसन प्याकमा वाटर रहन्छ सफ्ट एन्ड ह्यापी काइवर्थ वासिङ मसिन
Yes, Skyworth washing machine masa 7 motion GD motor.
Skyworth.
The umpire signalling the end of power play, the commencement of the next session, and now it's going to be an absolute ripper of a contest here between Nepal and Qatar. Gulshan will get the ball in his hands and he'll try to make a difference here. Kamran on strike. Shot and dealt with once again towards the cow corner region, and Dipinder Singh Airi is in action once again, takes it on one bounce. What a great shot that was from Kamran, hit it really hard towards the deep mid-wicket region.
Just out with the back today was looking good. Good side. All of a sudden Nepal after yesterday's performance have put up a completely different and shown a different side to their all-round abilities.
Pull, and of course played over the fielder. Mid-off was inside the circle. Mohammad Tanveer has different intentions here. He wants to play spoil sport to Nepal at the moment.
Once again, the length and also how good the surface is that you can play through the line. Hard, even bounce. Can be set it off with just about go over the field. So the change of pace is so important on the surface.
Shot. And this is wayward. The keeper will just make a desperate attempt to get a hold of that one.
Asif Sheikh tried hard to get there, but it was quite away from him. Was there some bat involved in that? Good delivery here. Deep square leg deep wicket, long ball. Now long ball as well. Mid-off is pushed back.
Wayward here. Time will tell how it's going to affect the course of this innings, this run chase.
Mohammad Tanveer has shown in the previous match that he can hit a long ball. Look at that. To find the radar.
Football boxes. The top order has been a little bit of a concern. That's something they want to really correct. He's just trying to put an extra bit of effort in the delivery. Try to keep it simple. Just getting the right channel and leave it to the batter to make a mistake.
What a shot!
Fielders turn spectators. That ball just trickles down to the adjacent one. The Malaysian fielders will have to retrieve it and give it back. That was clearly a shot of a batter who can hit the ball long and hard. Indeed, settling into a very dangerous mood. Look at that. Look at the swivel on that.
Talk about ball, and once again this is in the air, the fielder interested, one bounce to fielder Sandeep Jora. Will be rotated, just a single though. Good striking here from Tanveer at the moment.
And this is where I feel it's important for captain of Nepal to understand that each time
Bowl them, and Gulshan Jha has finally got a reward for himself, and at the wee end of the over he's managed to knock over the stump of Kamran.
And I'll tell you what, that was a slow delivery, the off cutter that came in handy, and that's why the change of pace on the surface is so very important. Each time Qatar has looked to break the shackles, Nepal has struck. This time it's Gulshan Jha cleans up Kamran Khan, 18 of 13. It's 62 for 3.
बाटो खोलेले आऊ आशा बनी आऊ सपना बोकिलाऊ मनमा बस्छ साथी बाटो खोलेले आऊ ख्याति फिजाऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे ख्याति फिजाऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे
Really difficult venue because he was sent down outside the Nepal in the 19th, so he did really well then in South Africa. Managed to get through the Super Sixes and playing against themselves in the world. Felt pressure. Not so much senior team experience. Still young players. A lot of take a break, get some time to a bit of a process since then to get back to your best. This brings me back to a question. Andrew, will you talk about
Goes aerial, goes high, and will go the distance into the administrative block as well. Mohammad Tanveer looks unstoppable when it comes to the big hits. There again, deposited very comfortably.
I'll tell you something, this is a brilliant thing to watch. I'll tell you why. There's two guys up there, side by side, Malaysia and Saudi Arabia, playing out next to us. And it's a one fest, isn't it? At both crowds. So, you and me face their record high score. Yes, they play out there. That's the way. The field is not superb.
हवा सरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाऊ साथी मैदान तताउदिनी खुदा हवा सरी छेक पहाड बनी कदम बढाऊ साथी मैदान
Holds him. Oh, that's a beauty. It's a little leg cutter that's just found the gap. He rolled his fingers over it. It's kept coming in. Irshad didn't pick it up. Jazz got a second.
Well, Mohammad Tanveer, the captain, is stranded at the other end as he sees wickets falling. Another slow delivery. Big gap between bat and pad. Gulshan Jah strikes for the second time. Irshad, given a chance in this game, has failed to impress. He walks back for 2 in 4 deliveries.
सपना बोकिल्याऊ मनमा बस साथी बाटो खोल्नलाई आऊ आशा बनी आऊ सपना बोकिल्याऊ मनमा बस साथी बाटो खोल्नलाई आऊ ख्याति फिजाऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे हिप हिप हुर्रे ख्याति फिजाऊ जित हाम्रो नै हो साथी लक्ष्यलाई भेट्ने जिम्मा छ काँधमाथि हिप हिप हुर्रे हुर्रे